Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Hero Brew. This is our fifth episode of Welcome to Derry. Fifth episode review of Welcome to Derry.
Yep.
Where we will be talking about episode 5, and it was a good one. So I'm excited about this episode.
It was a banger.
I'm Max.
I'm Cam. I was about to
Dude, I was going to be like, they don't know who we are. I'm Austin. They don't remember.
No, we're gonna this is gonna be, I think this is gonna be one of the better reviewed episodes from us. But first things first, let's talk about some news.
Yeah,
What's
dude.
been going on, Austin? You and Cam got some stuff cooking?
Yeah, I'm not a whole lot. This has been a kind of quiet few days. We recorded pretty recently, so we have a few things here and there, a couple of things up and coming, a couple of what's up?
I was gonna say we should talk about the new projects first,
and then go into the other one. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah. But we got a few things to look forward to. A few things that came out over the weekend that have a couple of numbers, a couple of things that we can talk about a little bit. But first things first, we have Zootopia, I believe, comes out today or tomorrow. I don't think they're doing a Thanksgiving release from what I remember. Oh yeah, happy Turkey Week, guys. That's a
happy Turkey Week, everyone.
Dude,
hey, you know what? I'm thankful.
We're all thankful. We're all thankful.
What are you thankful for? Austin, are you thankful for us at all? Or?
I'm thankful for the pod. I'm thankful for my boys. You know how it is.
The pod comes first.
Yeah, you know. No, it is.
I'm also thankful for the pod first before you guys.
See?
Yeah.
Priorities,
well,
you know?
I'm thankful for you guys because without us, the pod wouldn't even be a thing, so.
Yeah.
Maybe we could sell it or something.
Yeah. Villain
he's what? But no, yeah. So in the next few days, we're going to be seeing the release of Zootopia 2. Currently, the opening for this movie on Rotten Tomatoes started at 93%, which is really good. It's been nothing but good things that I've seen online, which is pretty exciting. I love the first movie. I think that's just because I like a lot of the Disney animation. And this one was definitely one of my favorites. You know, it's what's his name? Jason Bateman playing the fox. And I forget the girl's name that plays Judy Hopps. My gosh, it's going to kill me.
Shakira's in the movie.
She is in the movie. Also CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Z-Bros. Sorry, Tribal Chief. My bad.
I acknowledge him.
Yep. But yeah, that's some pretty big news. Definitely one that I'm going to go see in theaters for sure at some point. You guys have any thoughts on Zootopia? Excited? Not excited? You're seeing it this weekend, right, Max?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
nice.
I'm seeing it this weekend. Taking my nephew and niece, do a little family bonding time.
Yeah. Get to spend the holiday weekend.
I'm excited about it. I love the first one.
Yeah.
The first one was really, really good.
Overall, great production. I love the animation and stuff that they used. And just a good plot, too. Like, it was different. Definitely something that I enjoy. Cameron, do you have any thoughts on Zootopia?
If I see it,
yeah.
I'm not really rushing to the theater. I'll wait till it comes out streaming.
You didn't like Flash?
I liked Flash. Flash was funny. I think I've only seen that movie like once or twice.
You give it another watch, your opinion will change.
Maybe.
It's really, really good.
It's a good one. But yeah, with Zootopia, not only Zootopia came out, it's coming out this week. This past weekend, we had probably one of the biggest theatrical releases for a movie this year. I would say that's been anticipated. Wicked 2, Wicked for Good, I believe is the real title. Came out over the past weekend. It was overall the second biggest opening weekend in North America this year, second to only none other than the Minecraft movie. The total number, yeah, who would have thought?
I thought you were going to say Demon Slayer.
Dude, it was that's globally.
Yeah, you're right.
For sure. But domestically or here in North America, at the USA Today, I think it was noted at 150 million for the past weekend, which, I mean, it makes sense. The marketing for that movie has been everywhere. I think that people have been waiting because it's essentially like the split part of when the play or the Broadway show would split, I think, if I remember right. Maybe a little different. I don't know.
I think it's just the second part of the Broadway show.
Right, like the second half, essentially. Or am I wrong?
I think Wicked had its own intermission in between. Yes. But then I think Wicked 2 is
a different thing.
I think so.
Fact check would be cool. But yeah, no, it's definitely one of those movies that has a huge, I think, fan base. Ultimately, if you like with a Broadway show or if you've seen the first movie, I'm sure there's been a lot of people that have been looking forward to it. I saw the first one not too long ago. I think it was a few months ago. talked about it on the pod a little bit. Overall, really good production. I usually don't dig musicals, and this one was one that really stood out to me. I was like, man, this is actually a pretty enjoyable film. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of shocking that the movie that's still in front of them for North America's numbers is the Minecraft movie. But I mean, that just goes to show when you get families and kiddos out to the movie theater, how big the numbers can inflate. Are you guys going to be seeing this one in theaters at all? No, probably not.
No, wait till
We get
streaming.
to? Yeah. I might catch it in theaters sometime after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I mean, it'll probably stay in theaters for a while, I would assume.
Yeah, I would assume as well.
Because the only other movies that really are in theaters right now are The Running Man, which I need to see still. I've heard great things. Like, it's one of the better action movies of the year. Wicked 2, Zootopia. I don't think there's another big one until Avatar, if I remember right. That may be completely inaccurate, but that's definitely something that's on my radar. Wicked 2 and The Running Man for sure, now that they're out, and then Zootopia, that comes out this week. But yeah, those are the two big projects that ultimately came out this past weekend. Am I missing anything, boys, from releases other than the big one that comes out tomorrow?
So
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 comes out.
Yeah. I saw that one actually.
FNAF 2, Kill Bill, the whole
Right.
trilogy into one, or Kill Bill 1 and 2.
I saw Sinners is getting re-released again in the select IMAX theaters, and the movie with Leo, I forget what it's called. I've heard that one was winning, or potential to win, a ton of awards too. What else is coming out? That blanks. But in terms of some TV show / potentially theatrical vibes that's coming out in the next few days via Netflix, the long-awaited the long-awaited return of Stranger Things is officially here. September, November 26th, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to get Volume 1, which is the first 4 episodes of the last final season. And I don't know about you guys, but my level of excitement is through the roof. I've been recently rewatching the show and reminded of all the amazing scenes that have popped up over the course of time. I mean, it's been almost 10 years, maybe a little longer.
Yeah, it's
since
been
the start.
2016.
It's been 3 years since the last season.
Yeah. So it's a ton of anticipation, ton of
crazy.
rumors. And, I talk about this all the time with you guys outside the pod, but it's it's one of those things where seasons 1 and 2, it definitely was kind of tough for me to get into. There was a few moments that I was like, this show's dope. And then there was definitely some moments where I'm like, this really isn't it for me. But for the most part, I was going to say seasons 3 and 4 where it really took off. And ultimately it was this show is legit. You could tell, I've noted this to you guys, the production definitely shoots through the roof in seasons 3 and 4. And I think that that's really what drew me in more. And I felt like the storyline itself had a lot more action for the most part here and there. I'm not trying to knock seasons 1 and 2 at all, because it's been a great show overall. I think I've just been more connected to it in seasons 3 and 4. Maybe that's just because the timing of when it came out.
Yeah, true. Well, you know what's crazy? We got some bigger news.
What's that?
Cameron is finally caught up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big news. That's a pretty big, because it was 2 podcasts ago that you were like, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I said I was never going to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
what a turn of events.
That was just a ploy this whole time.
What a turn of events.
Dude,
what a moment in history.
I did it on purpose. I waited until just a couple days before season 5 came out so I could binge watch everything.
Honestly, not a bad strategy, because it's been pretty irritating waiting this long.
I got to enjoy.
Yeah, it's good. We'll talk more. I think we should just do a Stranger Things.
We are, yeah. I don't want to go too much into it.
Yeah, because I want to rank our seasons. Maybe we could do before.
Yikes.
Maybe we could do before we watch the 5th season, or halfway through the 5th season.
Yeah,
we could rank 1 through 4.
Yeah, I mean the final episode won't be out until
New Year's.
So maybe we could do maybe on the next episode we could do season 1 through 4, rank them or something. We'll come up with some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited though that you started it, Cameron.
I said I would.
Good.
With a lot of with a lot of kickback.
Yeah.
You said you would.
I know, he kicked me through the computer, dude.
Yeah.
So he kissed me through the phone.
It was off air. It was off air. He was like, "That was a kick." You didn't see my leg, but my
I
leg
felt
just
it.
went through the table. You did.
I could feel it.
I didn't mean to kick you. I meant to kick him.
It's okay. That was just my
Sorry.
shin. It'll be all right.
My bad, dude.
But yeah, no, it's one of those things that I feel like I joked with you guys earlier. Like, I feel like Netflix genuinely might crash tomorrow just based off of like when they've hosted. I mean, I think they've gotten better, like the live streaming and stuff, because they took on what WWE. They've had some boxing matches. They've done Christmas on NFL.
Dude, that's a good thing. The good thing is it's not going to be live.
Yeah, so that's a plus.
I don't think. Well, it comes out 5 p.m. your guys' time. I think there's going to be tons of people watching at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
I think people are going to wait till like nighttime,
right,
to really like let's sit down and watch this. I think there's going to be a ton of people prepping for Thanksgiving too, which might help.
Fair.
But yeah, I have high hopes.
Who knows? Some people might be just Stranger Things families and save it for Thanksgiving night dinner.
Dude, that would be a sick.
That's probably what me and my family are going to do.
Yeah. But I know where you're going to watch it. I know where you're going to watch it.
Yes, sir.
Shout out.
Theater room.
Shout out. That's going to be sick.
Shout out, Ada, dude.
Shout out. But yeah, do you guys have any like early predictions for the last season? I know, Cameron, you're not all the way through season 4, but
I think it's going to be good.
I think a lot of people are going to die.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I agree. I think there's going to be quite a few people dead.
I also agree. I also think quite a bit of people, at least 4.
At least.
I'm not going to say 4 because Cameron's on season 4, episode 1.
I think anything lower than that for me.
Yeah. 4 people. I'm not going to even say my predictions because I don't want to spoil anything for Cam.
That is true. Yeah. But I think that ultimately anything lower than 4 would be kind of a surprise, in all honesty, just with how like the past few seasons have gone.
None of the main characters have, you know.
All right, let's just move on.
Let's move on, dude.
We'll talk about it another time.
We'll talk about it more in depth once we.
I just realized like Cameron probably saw like posters for Stranger Things 5, like.
Oh, he's seen like who's at the events
I've seen stuff, but I really haven't like paid attention.
Yeah, it's crazy how much season 4 has gotten like spoiled. Like I know people that haven't watched it that are like, oh, I already know what happens in season 4, and I'm like, damn, you know. But I get it. Yeah. Fortnite problems,
dude. Literally, like if you just go on Fortnite, you see all the skins on there, and you're like, oh, all right, that's cool. But I don't have any other big news other than that. That was just the 2 big things that I wanted to talk about. Some of the releases, some of the numbers from the weekends from this past movie. I saw there was a few Marvel news, I believe. That might be incorrect.
Nothing too.
I think
nothing
just
crazy.
Rumors.
Just rumors.
Yeah, rumors more
Sadie, talking about Stranger Things, Sadie Sink.
Right.
Because everyone's speculating her character and stuff. She's like, hair colors could change. And that's the only like real big news that has come out. I would say is confirmed news because she actually said it.
There was a video that was posted from someone like filming a little far away, and there's like a police like Suburban driving in, guys on the side with their guns.
Oh, I saw that for Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man, and they rush in, and you could tell that it's Sadie Sink that they're like tackling to the ground and arresting.
I didn't see all that.
Yeah, but like I mean, it's the same outfit that we've seen her in previous posts about, but her hair was still. Yeah, her natural red or whatever.
Brown.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. We kind of talked about it on the last pod what her character could be, or is it the last or the one before it?
It was the last one.
But I don't think we're gonna know until maybe we see like a trailer and they show her. But
is there a character in the MC or in Marvel where their haircut changes?
Wigs, right?
I mean, yeah, a wig, but like,
what do you got in the bag, Cameron? You got something in the bag?
I'm just trying to think.
For instance, Felicia Hardy, who plays Black Cat, has like blonde hair, but then when she's in her Black Cat outfit, it's platinum blonde, like platinum white, silver, whatever. Platinum. Right. I don't know, but so it's like,
yeah.
I don't know if it actually, but who knows? I mean, we'll see.
I mean, the fact that she's cast in Secret Wars makes me think that it's. Like you want to speculate maybe like Felicia, Hardy or what's her name? The Jean Grey's. We just talked about it.
Jean Grey's what?
I know.
Clone. It's because we didn't take our magic knife.
That's exactly. I was just about to say that. My brain's just like fog because I don't have my magic mine.
Rogue's drank my last one. Kind of changes a little bit.
Yeah.
But that would make it no sense.
I don't know.
No sense.
I'm not going to really speculate because at this point it's like we're not going to know, and we're just going to keep hearing rumor after rumor. Probably see more set photos come out at some point where it's just people have been holding on to them. They're like, oh, look at this. And it's like a week before the movie.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's what's going to suck because it was shot so much outside that people are going to hold on to these photos until it gets closer and closer.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. But
more stuff to talk about, though, Like
there was one other bit of news that I thought was kind of interesting that you sent, Max. I think it was yesterday or today, about Scarlett Johansson is going to be starring in the new Exorcist film.
Oh yeah, you know what? I sent that for Cam.
She's really
ScarJo.
She's got a lot of depth now as an actress.
She's showing off the range.
She's showing off the range, doing everything.
I feel like she could play like if she is going to be. Imagine she's going to be possessed.
Scary.
She could be scary. I feel like she could be scary. I don't know. I mean,
I give props to any actor or actress who can like do a movie like that from stories. I think you see all over the internet about like movies like that.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, I saw they're making a Far Cry show too. That's kind of cool. I think I sent that a few days ago. I never really got into Far Cry. I think it was like this whole. I know they're not the same, but like GTA, Far Cry, like they were kind of similar.
Well, was Far Cry an Xbox exclusive or Microsoft exclusive?
I think so.
Turned into one, I thought,
when they had the whole butting heads.
Yeah.
Is Far Cry with the dinosaurs?
No, Far Cry Primal. Yeah,
I don't know.
No. I don't think it was dinosaurs. I think it was just more so like cavemen. Like you play as a character in a certain time frame. It's kind of like how Assassin's Creed was.
Yeah, it changes every.
Yeah, I mean, Far Cry 5, I think, was more modern. Is it 5 or 4? I don't know. See, I don't know enough about it, but I saw they're making a show about it, so I'm like, maybe I'll play the game.
Sounds I never played Far Cry, but I always get confused with it, but I played Just Cause 2.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know
that one. It was like GTA.
Mm-hmm.
That game was so fun.
Yeah. I've been seeing some stuff supposedly leak about GTA 6, which we're probably never going to get that game, but like of the realism and stuff that they have going on in it, and it's just like
they come out insane. And it's just Ready Player One GTA
Imagine.
Dude, that would actually be crazy.
Like, we've just been waiting this whole time. They're like, yeah, you have to actually buy the full suit to play this game. I'm like, oh, cool. How much does it cost? Your whole paycheck.
You feel the bullets.
Dude, oh my gosh.
Ow.
But yeah, boys.
Bullets, imagine what else you could feel in that game. Dude. Anyway.
What?
Hello? Anyway.
Like a car crash?
Yes.
Like a car crash?
Yeah. Jumping out of a plane.
Dude, that'd be scary.
Going to like a club or something?
Yeah, like the gas station. Buying something.
Yeah, or like going to a club.
Well, like the bar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. No, the golf club, right?
Yeah,
swinging.
Know, dude. Yeah.
Cool. Right.
I guess, yeah.
Anywho,
moving on to our main topic.
Moving on. But yeah, we'll be on the lookout for more news throughout the week. Hopefully, we get some holiday news.
Hopefully. All right, Cameron, take it away. Welcome to Derry, episode 5.
I'm leading.
Why not, dude?
I didn't even read the
questions.
I got it. Let's just do this. First and foremost,
we're just vibing.
First and foremost, rate the episode 1 out of 10 balloons. Dude.
We're doing balloons, or can we do something else?
Ooh, wait, what was in this episode?
We'll do 1 out of 10. Mommy's Little Helpers.
Mommy's Little Helpers.
The
Why
pills.
don't I get it?
The pills. No, there's something better we could do.
If you haven't watched episode 5, go watch it.
All right, I'm gonna say it straight up, dude. 10 Mommy's Little Helpers.
10 Mommy Little Helpers out of 10.
I'll probably give like a 9.
Yeah,
9 out of 10.
9.
I'd say 9.5. 9.5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 9.
Yeah,
we're all on the same consensus
like
about it.
The Paula Abdul of the group, like on American Idol, where she's always giving
better than the last episode. Best episode of the season so far.
Dude, it's just getting better and better now. Yep. Getting to that point where it's like, finally,
it's so good.
It's crazy because it's like they're doing everything we talked about what we hated prior to episode probably 4.
Mm-hmm.
They're finally doing everything, and it's just making the show, I think, 10 times better.
Yep.
I guess, was there a moment, what was your freakiest moment of the episode?
I feel like a lot of us might have the same. Cam, you can go first.
Yeah, Cam goes first.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think this episode was really that freaky to me.
Well, okay, I could understand that. Yeah.
Honestly, I still think
freaky or scary.
Freakiest thing's just been season or episode 1.
With the which part?
Mutant baby.
No, well, just like the ending, like
freaking mutant.
They like started it off so crazy where like things have been like spooky, but like nothing was really like freaky or scary to me in this episode.
You didn't freak
out. But in episode 4, they had the eyes.
Yeah,
that wasn't freaky.
That wasn't this episode.
I know, but you said there was nothing like
that was freaky, but
that
wasn't.
There wasn't anything freaky in this episode.
Not to me.
Okay.
In terms of freak,
that's
like
crazy. I disagree.
There were definitely parts. There were definitely parts.
I'm on Mommy's Little Helpers. Can you blame me?
Dude just feels no fear. Just going. You said there wasn't anything that was like super freaky for you though? Like at all?
I mean,
if you had to pick one that was like, damn, that's kind of creepy.
Suspenseful?
Suspense,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. Well, suspenseful's different.
Freakiest.
I was on edge during the bathroom scene with Dick and his grandparents.
That was freaky, dude. Shot her in the freaking leg, dude.
Well, dude, it's just I don't know who it is, who the actor is, but the grandpa did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, that was a good scene. Really good scene.
Dude, the actor that plays Halloran?
Dick Halloran?
Yeah, plays Dick Halloran. Dude steals it.
Oh, yeah.
Every time he's freaking on the screen, bro, this dude freaking kills it. I'm so like, I get scared watching him because of his like facial reactions and stuff. And he's like, what's in the box?
Yeah. What's in the box?
I could tell you what's in the box. So did you watch The Shining, right? Okay. Oh, yeah.
Freakiest scene. I do. Okay, so when Cameron said that there wasn't like anything like super freaky, I can understand that because I feel like a lot of the scenes you could anticipate was about to happen. Facts. For me, at least. But the part that like the suspense part, like even knowing when Lily got lost in the sewer by herself, like that part. And then she turns around and all you hear is Pennywise, essentially saying, too bad, so sad. I was just like, no. I mean...
Well, you know what? That's a good point. We actually got our first full reveal of Pennywise.
Yeah, exactly.
In the show, which is kind of...
Which was, I believe, the scene before it with, when Maddie is not Maddie, unfortunately.
No, heck no. Cam, you're tripping, dog. There's so many freaky stuff, dude. Like, what's his face's wife running down the hall? No, dude. No, that whole thing is freaky. No, thank you, dude. No way.
You weren't scared by Uncle Sam, dude?
I was scared by everyone.
I didn't realize it was like Uncle Sam until after the fact. I'm like, wait, was that Uncle Sam's hat? And then I was like, oh, I get it. I want you.
I wasn't freaked out of that, but I was freaked out when he like started like imitating like other people. I'm like, no.
Well, I knew after Leroy shot Pennywise when Pennywise was trying to be his wife, and he told Polly, he was like, if you see something down here that's not supposed to be down here, shoot it. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, and then it cuts to the kids.
Not the kids.
Yeah.
No. Like, I already know what's gonna happen.
Right.
But going back to our last thing we were talking about, Cam, what's in the freaking box, dude? Tell us a little bit.
So, if you've watched The Shining, there's a scene. I don't remember if I think it's at the end or maybe in the beginning. I can't remember. Dick is sitting down with the kid who's got the same abilities that he has, but a little bit stronger. And Dick brings out like this little metal box, and he's like telling him like, hey, I want you to create this in your mind and like make sure you got it wrapped up real tight, put a lock around it. So basically the box is kind of a metaphor for his powers, and basically with the box being opened, it's like unleashing his like real power where it's like uncontrollable, where he can't contain it. Thus him seeing Polly's dead body walking around in the woods at the end.
Got it.
Yeah.
The one scene that you're referring to, Cam, the one where they're on the park bench, I think that one's in Doctor Sleep, not The Shining.
That wasn't in The Shining?
That one's in Doctor Sleep. The one with Obi-Wan Kenobi.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, that one, because there is a scene in The Shining where he explains it to the kid as well, or like he asks him about the room.
Yeah,
but the one
The one
it's
on the
with
park bench is in something else.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's with the guy that plays Captain America, Isaiah Bradley.
Yeah.
And Ewan McGregor? You said Obi-Wan.
He's in the movie in Doctor Sleep. I haven't seen Doctor Sleep, but I saw the same clip and I remember reading because I was like, I don't remember this in The Shining, and then sure enough, Doctor Sleep. So I'm like, I probably should watch that movie. Never seen it, but yeah, I was also in that moment. I was like, oh, that's got to be just The Shining, and then I read more, and yeah. But
doing that though, Pennywise knew that he wasn't going to be able to like stop Dick, and Dick was going to be able to not resist Pennywise, but kind of stop Pennywise. Pennywise unleashed that, so Dick couldn't control his powers.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they show the box open. I think you saw it at the end, right? Where it's like on the bathroom floor. Open. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. That kind of leads up to like the next question was like what character got more interesting to you guys? Because like mine's definitely Dick. I want to know Dick Halloran. I want to know more about him.
Mr. Halloran, yes.
Yeah, Mr. Halloran. Like, is his name Richard or is it just Dick? It's just Dick.
Richard Halloran.
I think it's just
Dick. Just Dick. Got it. Yeah, I just want to know more about Dick, dude.
Yeah, sure.
Yep, I said it.
Yep. Hey.
I don't care. It's weird. It's like, I don't know where, like, I was so invested in the kids, but now I'm like, okay, now it's like the adults.
I wouldn't say there's a character that I'm like wanting to know more. I mean, I want to know more of the storyline with Ronnie's dad and, what's her name?
Ingrid.
Miss yeah, like Hirsch. That at the end of the episode was really like an eye opener. I was like, oh, interesting. Like I didn't expect that, but I think I want to learn more a little bit more about that. I just feel like the kids right now are like, we know their story, we know like who they are for the most part. There's definitely going to be more things that we learn. Those poor kids are just in fear at this point. Like, I mean, rightfully so. You go into a sewer and think that your friend's alive and he's just a dancing clown.
They're just dead.
That
dude.
would be.
How did you guys like that reveal? Like the reveal of like,
it was sick.
You know,
it was
him
awesome.
Finally it finally manifested himself.
I was smiling.
I was singing, dude. I
was so happy.
He said, "Down with the clown."
Dude, it was crazy. I was like, wow, that's good CGI, dude. Like, they actually had good effects. I actually liked it. How his head was just splitting open.
I was honestly surprised. I'm like...
that it was that good?
Well, no, I was surprised that I had my thoughts. I'm like, maybe Maddie is alive. Because they were, like, leading you on, like, with the cereal boxes. Phil and Maddie's faces weren't decomposed like Teddy and Susie's were. And there was so much speculation, like, oh my God, are they like dead or not? And then once we saw Maddie, and I'm like, oh my God, maybe he actually is alive.
Yeah.
Well, that was actually one of my favorite parts was when, like, in the show made you think, what's his face, the main boy, the first boy got lost. What was it? Maddie? Yeah. So they made it seem, because like when I first saw him, I was like, oh, that's it. You know, like there's no way, like there's no way he's alive, right? But then like he really was scared to go back down there, you know. Or like it was all a trick, you know, it was all a trap. But I was like, holy crap, you know, the main girl pissed me off again. Like she's just been pissing me off in several episodes.
Are you an anchor or a boat?
I'm like, dude, I'm an anchor. I ain't going down there.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, it's just stupid. And then even what's her face, adult woman, was like, no, you shouldn't go down there. This makes zero sense. Like, tell the police. I'm like, yeah, 100%, dog. Like, even if I was a kid, I wasn't that stupid. Like, she was so stupid. And then, like, when she came back, I thought she had, like, a master plan. Like, I thought she was, like, just doing it on purpose because she was like, oh, I figured out this dude's it or whatever, you know? Like, but no, it was, like, legit. Like, let's go be the heroes. I'm like, girl, you're crazy. Like, someone send her back to the asylum. Like, I'm so tired of it. Like, I'm so tired. If she died, I think I would be happy.
I genuinely think the show's going to end with her in the asylum and she's getting a lobotomy.
Yeah, you called it during our first episode.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
I am
pretty sure.
You called it back to the beginning credits or whatever, the intro, and you're like, watch that. That's going to be her. Like, I know Austin agreed right away, and I was like, I had to watch it again, and I was like, wait, maybe they're right. I do feel like that's a huge possibility.
Yeah. Did you guys notice when it was portraying Maddie, and they were talking about he was talking about the kids, and when he talked about like when he said he carried him in, and then he said like I, but he tried to make it sound like it, but he says when I carried him in. And so, like, when I heard that, I was like, that sounded a little close to I rather than it.
Also, when he said that Pennywise only feeds at night and
I was
during
like,
the day, I'm like, no, he doesn't.
Yeah,
I'm like, what's her face got her eyes cut off?
He's doing everything during the day,
right?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's when
Are
I
they
was
just
like,
dumb?
okay. But then he just like legit was scared, and I'm like, wow, the show did a really good job at like making you think he might be alive. Dude, I think there was just so many good parts like of this episode where it's like I can't wait for the next one now. Like, what's his face's wife?
Charlotte or Leroy?
Charlotte. Yeah. So Leroy and Charlotte, right? It's like, wait, Leroy is the dad.
That's the dad. Will's dad.
Will's dad. Yeah. So like, when he sees Charlotte, when Charlotte's like at the jail, whatever, and she sees a guard and he has the buck teeth, I'm like, oh crap, she's getting haunted too.
Yeah.
And then there were so many there's just so many good parts like that part. So I'm interested to see that. I'm glad that they talked about why the city's all messed up. I know we had our speculations, especially in our first episode of this series. We were talking about like, is the city its own character, you know? But little did we know is that Pennywise's basically insides or like his blood or whatever is like leaking into the water system, and that's what they're all drinking. And so their emotions are being all twisted and turned off and like controlled, where it's basically they're getting mind controlled kind of. Right. It's like, dude, we're finally getting answers to like all this stuff we were thinking about, you know, like, why are people like this? And so I that's why I think this episode's my favorite so far. It just answered so many questions.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
It's so crazy when they're having the Indian tribe, they're having their meeting and they're like, oh guys, it's fine. The cycle's almost over. And like, how many casualties we got? And they're just like, oh, well, we got like this many dead kids, this many missing people.
But it's way less than 05.
But it's way less than the
27 years before that.
27 years before,
He says the 2 years, but yeah.
I'm like, wow.
That gets me excited for the next 2 seasons too, by the way. Which is bad because of just death.
Do you remember in It Chapter 1 what Ben calls the event of this 19? He calls it the black spot.
Black spot?
So I don't know if you've paid attention to all the trailers we've gotten. I think in the finale, there's going to be an episode where there's like I don't know what building it is, but there's like a huge fire. And you've seen a lot of fire in the trailers and everything.
It's been talked about a lot.
Yeah. So that's what this cycle's events are, is the black spot. And
the black spot's of fire.
Yeah. And then the 05 one was the Easter one, right?
Because 1938 was the Bradley gang, the mafia, whatever it was. And then the one 27 years before that was, I think, the Easter, where it was the steel explosion or whatever. Yeah.
The factory exploded.
The factory explosion, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would make sense.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Interesting.
I need to explore my It knowledge.
Yeah, dude.
Clowns are just scary, dude.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Like, why a clown? Are they ever going to explain that?
It's just his favorite form. We don't know why. That next episode is going to go into Bob Gray, which is like when you see Bill Skarsgård. You saw him in It Chapter 2 when he's talking to Beverly in the apartment and he's like putting his makeup on.
Yeah.
We're going to see like that backstory of like his human form and like dressing up like a clown.
Right.
We should be getting that backstory.
Yeah.
What else were you going to say, Austin? Were you about to say something?
I was just going to say, I love the parallel. I mean, talking back about scenes, kind of, this is backtracking a little, but the parallel with when he's portraying Maddie. I mean, I already referenced this a little bit, but when he's portraying Maddie talking to them at first up in that like balcony area, their little hangout, and he does like the same tactic that he does with Georgie in the first movie, where he's like saying things, and then once he hears them say something, like he immediately agrees, and he's like, yeah, like when they're like, oh, it's like he feeds off of, and they're like, fear, and then he's like, fear, and then it like connects them, and they think that they're like building that connection with him. And for Georgie, it was like, oh, it's a clown, which, how do you fall for a clown in a sewer? What are we doing? But
kid was just an idiot.
I would have been like, yo,
I'm out.
Clown in the sewer. What are we doing?
Some of these kids are just real stupid, dude. I just don't get, like, Dude, Lily, is that her name? Oh, I hate her. I freaking hate her, dude.
I want to know which, I'm going to answer your question now, Max, of what character I want to see more like about.
Yeah.
I still have the theory that Marge is Richie's mom. Or, yeah.
That's the paranoid one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Marge is who?
They're placebos.
So Richie's mom from It, the one that was like,
he wears the cast.
He had the cast
when he breaks
she
his
was
arm.
like super overprotective, made him take pills that
Marge
he didn't need.
Is the girl with the glasses.
So there's a theory that she grows up to be Richie's mom,
right?
And she has this close connection with Rich in this show. And there's a theory that Rich is gonna die, and that's why she names her first son Richie.
Right. That makes total sense.
Rich is the short kid, right?
Yeah. That they're holding hands in the sewer.
Dude, when they're all high off their mind,
like,
dude.
why are you holding hands?
And they were like smiling, like, I don't know.
He's like, your hand feels like a kitty cat's belly.
Soft.
So soft.
Like, So, mommy's little helpers, what are they?
We don't know.
Are they just
just left to our imagination?
Morphine or something? I don't know.
No, I think it's like I kind of referenced it. Like this era, they were literally just feeding people pills.
It could be like any type of, like, it could be like an anxiety medication.
Antidepressant. Yeah,
it could be something like that.
Yeah, they were just testing stuff.
And they took
They did three? Yes. Dude, I was like, no.
Once they took
they're like, we better take 3.
They're getting drugs.
And then it wore off so quick. I was like, you guys fuck.
Yeah, they like saw Pennywise and they're all just frightened.
They're like, uh-oh.
That didn't work at all. Like, there's no benefit of it, which I was kind of bummed out because I thought there was gonna be some type of benefit from taking it, but it just was kind of like wore off.
Yeah,
it was for comedic purposes.
Wouldn't shock me if they were just like placebos too. In all honesty, like if they were fake, like sugar pills.
I mean, they got high from them.
Did they though?
The camera got all loopy and stuff, dude.
Did they though, or that was the kid's perception of it? It's the placebo effect. You take something.
I don't think so. I think they were high off their mind, dude.
I'm gonna say that's my theory why it wore off so quickly, because it just wasn't really anything. I think it was a placebo, where it was like they got a sugar pill and they're like, "Oh, I'm high," and then they see something real and they're like,
"No, dude,
I'm not high."
I think they were high off their mind, dude. Nah. Come on, dog. There's no way. Maybe. No. They were high off their mind. Dude. Why would they be holding hands? No one knew. He was like, come on. Like, he was so...
They're letting their inner thoughts come out, dude. They're like, yeah.
Because they're high as a kite. They didn't know what was going to happen.
High as a kite. Right.
High as a balloon.
High as a helium balloon. Too bad. So sad.
Mm.
And then he just...
Did you guys want anything more out of Pennywise? Like in the sewer scene? Like, did you guys like how, like, what's her fate? Lily, most hated character, was protected? I thought she was going to die. And I was like,
Max was cheering. He's like,
I was like, get her, dude. I was like, get her. She's trapped by a wall.
And then he just stops.
I was like, there's no way this heavy ass rock, by the way, okay? I think it's heavy. There's no way that shard.
Dude.
Like,
Martin,
the water wasn't moving like that.
Yes, true, but that's her bracelet, her turtle bracelet. Martin,
like this.
Pennywise,
and it has the turtle on it.
Arch nemesis.
That's not why he was scared of the freaking
I thought it was.
There's no, like you just said, there's no way that moved all the way to where she was.
No.
So how
there's reason
Martin.
Why they've showed us so many turtle stuff in this season.
The turtle.
You think the turtle pulled the
cosmic entity turtle, Martin, Pennywise's arch nemesis, yes.
Pulled the rock from wherever it was and just be like, oh, boom.
He
made sure it was by whoever Pennywise was trying to kill.
Yep.
He's trying to stop him because he's like, yo.
They wouldn't be doing
it. I'm gonna say that's false. I don't believe
they wouldn't.
I think the water did move it, actually.
They secretly wouldn't. They're never gonna be like, they're never gonna freaking show a turtle god like fight Pennywise. They're never gonna do something like that. But
he's like,
they're giving us a deeper meaning. Freaking Martin's gonna come down like Thor in Wakanda.
I would get it if her bracelet lit up a little bit. I would get it if her bracelet lit up, and I don't think it
Bring me Pennywise.
Well,
they fresh a turtle.
When he stops, the first shot we get of her is like her like this. Yeah. And so when she did that, you could see the bracelet visibly. So I was like, okay.
And then
bracelet.
Pennywise is saying duck and cover, kiddos, because he's mocking Martin.
I actually 100% believe you guys are wrong. I think it's the rock. I think it did move in the water, even though there's no way it did.
But
I think
that's not the same place. It's not in the same place it fell.
The water was moving, dude. I was wrong.
But the water was moving. But you just said there's no way the water.
Are you an anchor or are you a boat?
Right now,
an anchor.
I'm an anchor.
I'm an anchor. I'm holding my ground.
Okay.
There's no way I'm moving off. There's no way, dude. The rock was the shard, whatever you want to call it. It was glowing, dude. He was scared of the rock.
Well,
he
was. Yes, he was 100%
The rock
scared
him off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson scared him off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
the shard.
I believe Martin made sure it was there, right there for Lily.
No, I just think the turtle was just mentioned.
Martin is a god.
Dude, you didn't see little tiny Martin just swimming behind Pennywise?
He shrinks to size, pushing it. He's pushing it with his nose.
Okay, I'm going to talk about the sewer scene right now.
Okay.
I find it very weird that I guess it's, the whole army, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Air Force, Army, I don't know what
Air
it
Force.
is. Air Force Ones, yeah. Makes sense. They don't belong in sewers. They belong in the air. You know what I'm saying? Correct me if I'm wrong.
They didn't have Space Force.
Yes, I've never spent my time in a sewer. You're correct.
Ever. Correct, right? Dude, they did not know what was... Like, they didn't wait for no one. And then when they were like, Halloran, and they turn around, like,
yeah.
I'm like, you're telling me you didn't notice that...
The main guy?
Yeah,
half of your squad was gone. More 90% of your squad was gone. There was one person in front of the dude. You're telling me you didn't notice?
The psychic
squad was gone.
Why didn't they send like 50 dudes in there?
They said, you know what? I thought they pulled up the whole military pulled up to the house, which the house was a reference to the Id movies, correct?
Yeah, same house.
Yeah.
Cool. I saw the whole military go there. I was like, they're about to go in like bomb squad. They went in with like 5 heads. Yeah. And then when 3 of them disappear, 6 people. When 3 of them disappear, you don't notice? Like he turned around.
That's a pretty important number.
It was probably like 15 minutes later into the episode. He turns around. He's like, Halloran. Like he didn't.
What do you think, Halloran? You're just not there. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh no, he's not.
Come on, dude. Everyone's so stupid in this show.
Also, Taniel was an idiot for freaking.
Once they're
like, Halloran, where are you? He just dips.
The guy that was trying to shoot him is an idiot because he can't shoot at all.
Yeah.
I would have rather dove for that shard and taken a bullet than just leaving it.
He literally said, Taniel, wait, don't go. I was like, what?
And then
what did he do?
He didn't even try to like. I would have gone underwater and.
I'm like, you can't be like, yo, wait, and then while he's saying wait, don't run, he's shooting, and I'm like, I would be gone. First of all, nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense.
Taniel's gonna be floating.
That actually, you know what? That's the part that's probably like why it's not a 10 for me. The whole sewer scene didn't really make sense. Like even when they exited, it was like I felt like I missed the scene. I thought I had to rewind it for a second, but I was like, wait, we just missed everything? Like what? Like they're already back at the camp, like all this stuff. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I'm getting mad that I'm thinking about it actually. Like, dude, this episode pissed me off so much. All right.
It might go to 7 Mommy's Little
Helpers. It might go to 4, dude, in a second if I keep thinking about it. No, it's probably like it's probably 8. I don't know. I'm not getting
still 9 for me.
Do you guys have a prediction for Taniel?
I think he survived.
I don't know. Is he alive?
Who knows? We don't know. We saw him run off, and that was it.
I think he's alive.
Yeah, where did he run off to?
I think he's alive.
I mean anyone could be alive. Yeah. First of all, why didn't it kill the rest of the people
after the whole shard scene?
Yeah,
just go back to the other ones. Well, who did we see after? Die? No, who did we see like in person after the whole tunnel scene? We saw Dick. We saw Leroy.
Yep.
We saw.
We didn't see the captain or the sergeant that was in there.
We saw the guy that got shot.
Yeah, he's dead.
Zombie.
Dude, which kids did we see? Any of the kids after the fact? I mean, they made it out.
Also, that pissed me off too, actually, because he's like, "Okay, let's go," and they kept going in the tunnels. But right before that, they saw the outside. Did you not notice that? Like they showed like the outside, and then he heard the kids coming or whatever.
So he turned around. They could have just walked out. They could have been like, it's fake. Nah, let me turn around and shoot it. Let me get rid of it.
A lot of stuff pissed. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
He said, I got to make sure it's gone.
When he saw his wife, though, and she charged at him, he was quick with it.
After she rushed him, he was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You know, like...
I mean, he wasn't wrong, though. He's like, if you see someone down here that shouldn't be down here... I mean, he didn't know his kids were on a side quest for the same thing.
Kids also, the shout out the Vine dude, right?
Oh, Pauly. I don't know his real... What's his real name again?
Pauly D?
No, not Pauly D.
But Pauly, let me tell you.
This isn't Derry Shore.
When he like slowed down, like I felt like time slowed down, but he was moving hella fast still. I can't wait till this episode comes out and like I'm like talking and you guys are like,
get crazy, get wild,
let's party with a clown.
Dude, I said get funky.
No, it's like, I don't know. It seemed like he was moving way faster than everyone else was. Like he took that bullet. Like I swear the gun fired before he got in front of it. It
was a little... The camera angle was weird.
Yeah,
it made it seem like...
I'm just nitpicking, by the way. I'm not actually serious. I actually love that scene. That scene was probably one of my favorite scenes in the show.
It did kind of look like the gunshot happened before he even blocked it.
Yeah. So I was like, there's no way he died. Like,
dude had his Pietro moment.
Yeah, he didn't see that coming.
I did like that whole thing where he's the one, he noticed it. He had his whole hero moment.
Yeah, he was like, wait, I can see them too.
He was like, they're real. They're real. And then he jumped in front and I'm like, okay, that was sad. It got me.
He knew what he had to do.
Yeah.
I'm like,
he had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through.
Well, because also didn't Leroy save him in one of their missions?
Yes, I believe so. In Korea, right?
Yeah, because he was like...
Is the plane crash, I think.
Yeah.
Because Will referenced it when he saw the thing in the water. And he said, I keep having visions of your plane crashing and you were on fire.
Yeah.
And I believe that they reference it in episode 1 or 2 about him saving his ass, essentially. Well, I think it was when he was getting jumped.
Yeah, he's like, I saved your ass again or whatever, or something like that.
I do want to mention him about because we're talking about the tunnel scene right now. I know I kind of talked about it, but you told me to save it for the pod. But for those watching, if you've noticed the kids look a little older, it's because this is true. There was a gap between episode 4 and 5. Episode 4 was filmed before the writers/actor strike that happened in 2023. And they resumed filming after it came back up. And that's actually the same time they picked up Bill Skarsgård. Thus, we get to see him as Pennywise in this episode. Because he was never originally supposed to be on this show.
Which, let me tell you.
It's crazy. Genetics. Biology.
That Pennywise reveal?
Kids grow up real quick. The Pennywise reveal was the highlight of the whole episode. It was really, really cool. Just everything about it. I'm glad we finally got him. I'm glad all the kids and the adults are working. I'm glad I feel like we all know what's happening now.
Yeah.
And like the kids and the adults know. I that's why I'm really excited to see where this show goes, where the next 3 episodes go.
It's about to get real chaotic here.
Yep.
Yeah.
We said it in the last episode.
Yeah, just some of the trailer shots that we've seen. This dude gets like the whole town of Derry hostage.
Well, if they're all if they're all drinking that water and stuff too, it's like at some point he needs to unleash something.
They're all drinking that Pennywise punch.
The Pennywise juice.
Yeah.
It's his insides. He's basically getting
Penny Powerade.
If you think about it.
Penny Powerade.
So Pennywise was a human prior?
Negative. He's a cosmic entity.
He's the dots.
Well, how the hell is what's his face his daughter then?
There's a side story from Stephen King where Pennywise, it's not like he and a woman had a baby. It's more so
he had a baby. He had like an egg.
No, I think it's more so like I need to read about it, but it's more so the fact like not like a fangirl, but like this person's so obsessed with Pennywise and like kind of just he took her under his wing kind of.
We'll wait till next episode, I guess, to talk about that character.
If they still go with that route, because like in chapter 2, when she's like, "Oh, my father came here," and it shows the photo of him with his circus car as a human, and you see the little girl. Like it's all the things are lining up right now. Mrs. Kirsch. We'll see what direction they go with it.
Yeah. Any well, I guess that kind of answers my next question too, or last question is like, any predictions on the next episode? What's going to happen? Do you think anyone's going to die?
I think we're due for a death. Oh, actually, no, we just had a death.
Yeah,
Ollie.
Right. I forgot.
The TikTok star.
Yeah, dude. That's where I recognized him from. I couldn't think of it, and I was like, he was definitely
old Vine guy.
Yeah.
What
a time.
I think we see Ronnie's dad die. That's my prediction. I think Hank dies.
Yeah, he's probably going to die sometime in this.
I think he dies in the next episode. That's my guess.
Do you think it's going to be like an it-related death?
Yes.
Do you think they're going to go anywhere with Charlotte's story? Like, do you think she's going to be haunted more?
Charlotte Leroy's wife?
Yeah.
I have some wild predictions. I think she gets killed too.
Yeah. But next episode, or do you think she gets killed? Not next episode.
I think later. Before the finale, for sure.
Wow. That'd be crazy.
They're making it kind of clear that they don't really have the best relationship or like best marriage. And I don't know about you guys, but I've been kind of annoyed by her. I mean, even Leroy has. He's like, everywhere they go, she gets in trouble. She gets arrested. She sticks her nose in places that shouldn't be. And I guess she's helping, and
she's validated.
It's very validated. Yeah, it's very important. But they are making her character give a vibe where, like, I could definitely see her getting killed.
Yeah, be careful, you know. And then she might do something where it's like, she might actually die
too far.
Gets involved. I wouldn't be surprised if like
the town is like, that's the first death,
they're
right?
like the town right now, like they're gonna all be on the hunt for Hank, and they're all super mad,
and probably her too, because she somehow it's gonna be like, oh well, she's helping him,
probably.
Let's kill her.
Yeah,
I could see that. Good. How about you, Austin?
Deaths in the next episode.
Yeah, any major deaths? Any like plot lines?
I mean, I could see the Ronnie's dad too, just because like with the way the preview for the next episode kind of looked, with like the town rallying up to try to like go and find this killer that's on the loose, it makes you think like, okay, what's gonna happen to him? I feel like we're gonna see a kid die at some point soon.
At some point, yeah.
I think like maybe this episode or the next.
What's his face? A little short kid, like Cameron said.
Richie. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Can I spill some tea with you guys?
Okay.
So there was a Funko Pop that was kind of released before the show came out of Pennywise holding half of a human head,
and it's Richie.
His face is covered in half of his face is covered in blood, like he was like eaten from the head. The head, from my perception, it looks like it's Hank. There's a scene that you see in the trailer where Pennywise is holding a big old hatchet and it's bloody. Hank's nickname from the town right now is Hatchet Hank.
Yeah.
The head looked like it's like perfectly cut in half. So
that would make sense.
Yeah.
God dang it, Funko.
Yeah. No wonder they're going out of business.
Yeah, who would ever buy those?
I would.
We all lean. What? Who would buy that?
All right, well, since we finally got the sewer episode, we were anticipating it. I do have one last question to ask you guys.
Okay.
It's a little fun one, okay? So, would you rather question, right? Would you rather have to walk through the town's sewer system alone or spend the night in the creepy movie theater?
Wait.
And like, Pennywise is a factor?
I think he's a factor in both.
He's a factor in both?
Well, we're not surviving either way.
Well, we could be. He could just be scaring us.
I'm not going to the sewer.
Pennywise night
is a factor. Let's do.
You survive a night with Pennywise. Good luck.
I'm just gonna be like, dude, Pennywise. Oh my god, I'm such a big fan.
Huge fan, dude.
Huge
in the theater, he's like, "Do you want some popcorn?"
Like, yeah, dude, I've been wanting to meet you for so long. Can I get your autograph? He's like,
awesome. You're too good at that, dude. You're scared.
I love Pennywise, dude. He's
Cameron, what socks do you have on there? I got turtle socks on. I'm like, oh crap.
No, you just show him. You're like, back up.
You're like, I just wear these so I could
get away from me.
I just wear these so I could stomp on him.
Yeah.
You're like, hold on. Give me 1 second. Take your socks off. Put them on your hands. Just
like fist. Just like, let's go. No, dude. I'd probably walk through the sewer.
I'm choosing the movie theater.
What do you get to wear? Do you wear like you're wearing flip flops?
What are you wearing right now? I can't see below the waist, dude. What are you wearing?
Basketball shorts.
All right, you're wearing basketball shorts
and Nike socks. With no turtles on them.
You're screwed.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll pick the sewer. I don't think this is...
Dude, he lives in the sewers.
Yeah, that's his house. He knows every area.
Yeah, but the movie theater had that crazy baby.
He is the crazy baby.
You've played Black Ops. You can run around a movie theater.
Kino.
Yeah, imagine falling down like the shit I tripped.
Yeah, but imagine tripping in doo-doo water.
And then you get eaten right after.
With human
You're like, ugh!
But if you're in the movie, imagine we're all in the theater watching Doomsday and that out of nowhere. It's just us three watching Doomsday.
I mean, at least it's I'm dying doing
something. We just look at each other. Dap me up. Good run, boys.
Like, it's been good. Like, check out the Hero.
Yeah, you know, you're right. I might pick a movie theater. I feel like I could have a better chance in the movie theater fighting the baby.
Just let me get some of that hot popcorn oil and splash.
Matt, it's just us three watching the movie, and then out of nowhere, you just have like it say like, "Can I have some popcorn?" You know, like in his little voice.
Oh my god, are you guys the Hero Brew?
Oh, Matt.
He's all touching us. He's
what a nice podcast.
He's like, I've been following you guys for so long.
Like, I was your first subscriber.
It's the clown / Pennywise.
No, I'm cool off that.
Why?
Yeah. No.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's all I had.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Pennywise and Vecna go fist for fist fighting each other. What's going on there?
Austin or Cameron.
I can't answer that yet.
Oh, he hasn't seen him at yet.
I don't
know. That's a later question.
I give it to Vecna. Yeah, Grinch doppelganger? Come on, dude.
I mean, we asked last week, did we really answer who would win when we said it was Pennywise, Cat in the Hat, and The Mask? I mean, we kind of joked about it, who would win.
I think the Cat in the Hat loses.
Really?
When he's in his Maracha form?
I just think,
fun.
First of all, he was a menace to society in that movie.
Cat in the Hat?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies. That's a horror film.
Yeah, but so the Cat in the Hat feeds off of like happiness, though.
And like, Pennywise feeds off of fear.
This dude, I mean, Cat in the Hat's got some range, man.
I see.
There's the cat.
Where's your hat?
She was like, no, I'm okay.
I kind of want to ask ChatGPT who would win.
Do it, dude.
All right, hold on.
Who'd win in a fight?
I'm going to ask right now.
Or The Mask?
This is our clip. This is the clip. This is it. Who would win in a fight, everyone? Cat in the Hat versus Pennywise. Who would win?
Are we just Cat in the Hat?
Just Cat in the Hat versus Pennywise.
In a fight between...
I feel like generating happiness, though, would be easier than fear.
The Hat...
No, I think it would be... You just said, you were like, it's a horror movie. You would be freaked out if a talking cat was like...
That's like 6'4". Yeah, I know.
Let's go have some fun. You know, I'm like, no.
If the Cat in the Hat fought Pennywise the dancing clown, here's the fun nerdy breakdown. Cat in the Hat's strengths: chaos magic powered by pure cartoon logic, can bend reality Looney Tunes style, and indestructible in a gag physics way. Literally defeats problems by turning them into jokes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Has thing 1 and thing 2. Which are basically living tornadoes, it says. Weaknesses: bound by kid-friendly rules and usually solves problems more than fights. I mean, we know Pennywise's strengths, but I'll read them. Cosmic being, feeds on fear, grows stronger, shapeshifts into your worst nightmare. I don't think Cat in the Hat has a nightmare.
Who knows?
Can manipulate reality in a horror movie way. Very hard to kill without belief-based attacks. Weaknesses: loses power if the target isn't afraid. I don't think Cat in the Hat would be afraid, honestly. Beatable through absurdity or by not taking him seriously. Cat in the Hat is literally going to be laughing at everything he says.
All right. Well, this is a perfect way.
Winner. Here we go. The Cat in the Hat in most scenarios. Why? Pennywise's power relies on fear, and the Cat in the Hat lives in a universe where laws of physics are optional and fear barely exists. So Pennywise, if he tries to scare him, the Cat in the Hat probably would laugh.
If the Cat in the Hat was in the sewer, he would be scared.
Listen here, Spike TV. This is once again my petition to bring back Deadliest Warrior. 25 Cat in the Hats versus 25 Pennywises. Who wins?
Dude, I think Cat in the Hat's taking it all day.
I really do. 1v1, I really
now,
think
if you're adding in the mask, he's taking everything.
Well, this is a question then, okay? We're going to ask our viewers. Cat in the Hat versus Pennywise in the sewers.
So Pennywise gets home turf?
Pennywise gets home turf. It is his show. Welcome to Derry, baby.
Okay, gets home turf.
We're not going to answer it. We're gonna have our audience answer it for us.
Comment.
The cat.
Give us your takes.
What's in the sewer?
Give us your takes. Comment, like, and subscribe Follow us on the Hero Brew Podcast. You can find us on all social medias at the Hero Brew Podcast. I'm Max. That's Cameron. That's Austin.
So excited.
Thanks for brewing with us, everyone. Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Peace.